Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be taking a look on the Montego Bay Bypass. We'll be taking a look on the leg of the highway from the Anchovy bridge going toward the Montpelier area. So today is the 5th of December 2025 and we are at Anchovy. We are at the area that they are constructing the bridge that will lead the Montego Bay Bypass coming from Bowgill over the main road at Anchovy. Now this is the main road that take people from the Long Hill area back to Anchovy Square and toward Mount Pelia leading to Mount Pelia. Let us now check out this new section that they have just started for this project. So today we're gonna do a video of the Montego Bay Bypass, and we are gonna video starting from this section at Anchovy, and we are gonna see how far they have reached. So this is the bridge that they are building right at the Anchovy section, just as you pass Leety and come around going toward the Anchovy Square, right beside the Anchovy High School. And you can see that section coming back from Bogue. So we're gonna take a look at the section leading from this bridge going toward Montpelier. So we can see some work going on right now on this bridge. So here we are, just checking out what's going on at Anchovy section of the Montego Bay Bypass, and we are just below the Anchovy High School. We just turn off the Anchovy road here. We're in a section of Anchovy, and we are seeing that they're excavating this area right here. I'm just gonna check it out and see what's going on up here. We can see that excavation is taking place here. So from here we can see where it's coming from, Bowgill. The bridge is over there, somewhere there, and we think that the road gonna come from here to here. So here they are now, this section. So this section is the section that connects to Bogill. So we can see a lot of excavation taking place here. We can see the section from Bogill over here, and this is the Leithy side of Anchovy, community of Leithy. So I guess this section will go all the way back to Montpelier from Anchovy. So we're coming from Bogill. You can see the Bogill section over there, and it connects here. So from Bogill across the road, they're building the bridge I have to show you first, and then it connects back to here, and then this section gonna lead all the way back to Montpelier. So here we are Just taking a good look at the Montego Bay Bypass, and we can see the highway is cutting through the hills of Bogue Hill, coming back to Anchovy. They are building the bridge right there. You're gonna cross over the main road at Anchovy, and then you're gonna move to this section here that we are standing, and then gonna go all across here. We can see they're excavating right here. So you go all across here, and it goes over there to the Mount Pelia side. To the Mount Pelia side. So we can see a lot of work going on. So we see the road taking shape. Right now they are working over there. You can see the excavator on top of that hill, digging down the mountain. They're coming across there. Right at that red top building there, they're building the bridge someplace across there. And then they're coming across here in Anchovy. There's a lot of work going on. And they are moving across here to Montpelier. So we are now up above a little hill in Anchovy, right at the edge of Leyte, and on the outskirts of Anchovy. They're going all the way over there. That section there, that dugout there, is going straight over to Mount Pelia. So we see they're excavating and they're filling some area with limestone. So they'll take stuff from one section and dump it back in another area. So this area is coming from the
Bogue village
up to Bogue Hill, across to Anchovy, then from Anchovy come to this section, the community close to Leyte, right there. So this section is in between Anchovy main road and a section of the area toward Leyte. So it's heading from there over by Bogue Village straight to here. And then from here, they're making the road over there going toward Mount Pelia. So we'll be basically keeping track of what's going on the highway. So we see workmen doing some work. It's a very busy site today. So these are the China Harbour workers. So I get to understand that there are different set of contractors working under the same umbrella of the China Harbour. So each section will have a different set of contractor. So the section over there is done by a different set of contractor. The one at the Salt Spring, maybe a different set of contractors. But they are all working under the umbrella of China Harbour, and they are doing it section by section. So this is the section that leads from Anchovy to Montpelier. So this is where they are filling. You can see some workers walking towards the Montpelier side. We're gonna walk up there and give it a check. So this is the section that they are basically filling. Where we can hear the excavator working now, but they are trying to fill this section of this valley right here. So here we are taking a little walk to that section and see what's going on over there. Here's a soft. So we're walking on some very soft area here. Lot of wet mall. Just gonna take a peek. Just gonna take a peek to see what's going on over the next section. So we are walking toward the area of the bypass that lead toward Mount Pelia. So we are now outside the immediate Montego Bay area. So Anchovy is a district, basically maybe about 6 or so miles from Montego Bay. This road leads to Savlamar. So I am doing this video at 3:21 the 5th of December, at 3:21 p.m. in the evening. So here we can see we actually excavate a path through the little hill here leading toward Montpelier. That's the first I've been into this site. I can see that they are doing more work all the way through the mountain. That's where we're coming from. The Borg section, the Borg Hill section, and show that the little pig house there, section that they are basically working on now. Just past that area, we're going to the section leading to Montpelier. So this is a long walk that I'm making. guess we're someplace leading behind the Anchovy going toward Montpelier here. I've never been to this area before.
Now let's go see what's behind this point. So as we get closer to the section on the other side to see what's going on over there, we are moving closer to the Montpelier district. And the Montpelier district is approximately about 3 miles from the Montpelier district. I get to understand that they are building a bridge over there so that this highway can cross over the Montpelier main road and then go on toward the Savlamar area. However, we're going to stop at this section this evening. So I'll be checking this area regularly and giving update videos on the progress that they are making with the highway in this area. So we're just gonna check out this area as it gets closer to Montpelier. I guess we're gonna check out the district, the Montpelier section here, that leads toward the Montpelier area.
Just before the Mount Pelia area. Yeah. So that is the area that I showed you. The houses were flooded out in my first video on Anchovy. So we're actually passing the Anchovy Square and going toward Mount Carey, and then from Mount Carey this road leads back to Montpelier. So we can see the road out over there. So that's the road coming from the Anchovy Square going toward Mount Carey, and then from Mount Carey we'll go to the Montpelier area. So we're looking from the back section of Anchovy. So that is the area over there that was flooded, that little area there in the valley was flooded. So this is where they basically are at the moment. This is where they are working right now. So this is it for this evening. So this is the China Harbour working their way from Anchovy back toward the Montpelier. So back toward the Montpelier section.
That's where we're just coming from. So I'm gonna make my way back.
Thanks for viewing my video. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. Please stay tuned in for my next video soon.